Evening everybody, welcome to EXA X4 round 1. You join us here at Australia. We're just waiting on everybody getting ready to go out for their first flying lap. The point system has changed, you now get points down to 15th place. So that would definitely be interesting, more people fighting for points. Just wait while everybody gets their setups on and get ready to go out for their first flying lap. As we see Der Stratch going out of the pits there. He's first out on track. It'll be nice to see who's going to qualify first for the opening race of the season. Is Coomboy. He'll be looking to win the championship again because he won it last season in X5. Quite a few people going out on their out laps. Let's see how Der Stratch in the Aston Martin is going to fare well on his first lap. I don't know if he's going to catch the Mercedes. I think he's just on his out lap. That was nicely taken out the last corner. Coming up to turn 1. Well, that was nice and sweet. Stuck it right into the inside of the corner. Coming up for turn 3, let's see. Nicely taken there. Nicely taken it round through turn 8. Down the long curvy straight towards turn 9 and 10. So far he's had no traffic, which is always good for our driver. See, he's coming up to turn 11. That was nicely done there. Going around turn 12. Turn 13, that was really nicely there by the Aston Martin. Let's see, what time is he going to put? Oh, a 1:17.7. Oh, and there goes Felix with a 1:16.5. We've got a couple of drivers invalidated their lap. We've got Coomboy in the Mercedes. He's on a flying lap. He's doing quite well here. I think he might just catch up to the Haas and the Ferrari in front. We'll find out. Nope, the Ferrari nicely moves out the way. Let's Coomboy through. On the run down to turn 11. Let's see, he's got a Haas in front of him. The Haas is on a flying lap. See, through turn 11, really nice. Stuck it right to the inside. Never ran wide, that was perfect. Coming up to turn 13. That was nice. So he's going to come along the start-finish straight. Let's see, the Haas puts it in 5th, but Coomboy steals it by 4/10 of a second. That was nicely done. Let's see, I think Hans is on a flying lap here. See, Hans nicely taking it on the run down to turn 11. Hands really nice. Oh, running just a little bit wide, but never invalidated his lap there. Coming into turn 14 to go across the start finish straight. We'll see where he puts it in the RB. Third place, 1:16.8. Just 1/10 behind Danger Winstone. That was a really nice lap from Hans. See, Meeks puts it in 7th. So what I think. Armin, he is on a flying lap. He's in the Haas this season. She's on the run down to turn 9 and 10. Going along the DRS straight. So really nicely on the turn down to turn 11. She gets a nice exit. Coming into the last couple of corners. See Armin coming along the start finish straight. See where he puts it. 6th. That is really nice from. Let's see who else is on an out lap or a flying lap. We got Dion on an out lap. He's just went out. We have Coomboy. I didn't notice he's on another flying lap. Let's see where does he go any faster than he's already been. Let's see, he goes along towards the finish line. And he moves up 2 positions with a 1:17.1. That was really nicely done there. So, Ultimate John getting a little bit of a slide there, going after turn 10. Nice turn into turn 11. On the run down to turn 12 and 13. That was really nicely, just taking a little bit of the curb there. Let's see, for his first flying lap of the day, where is he going to put it? And Ultimate John puts it up in 4th with a 1:16.8. That was absolutely perfect. Okay, we've got Crazy on an out lap. We've got Seven on a flying lap. He's on a nice run there. He's got a Ferrari up in front of him. I think that's Crazy. He's on his out lap. If the timing screens are right, he's going purple for the second sector. He's having a nice run down to turn 11. As long as he doesn't go wide. Now he's just taking a little bit of the curb, getting a little bit of a slide out of turn 11. Going through turn 12 really nicely. Turn 13. Let's see as he goes along to the start finish straight. Got a little bit of slide out the last corner. 1:18.8. So we've got Crazy on a flying lap. He's just started his flying lap. Coming up towards turn 3, 4 and 5. He's in the Ferrari. Really nicely taken by Crazy there. That was really nice. Let's see, coming up towards turn 6, 7 and 8. Here he goes down the long, curvy DRS zone. Let's see, going through turn 9s and 10. That was really sweet by Crazy there. See as he comes down turn 11. Taking a little bit of the curb there. Round turn 12, coming up for turn 13. That was, oh, just ran a little bit wide, back tyre, caught the grass. As Malonsky puts in a 1:16.3. Crazy comes along towards the start finish line and he puts it in sixth just behind his teammate Danger Winstone. That was a really nice lap by Crazy there. I see we've got Dion and Alpine. He's on a flying lap. He's looking good. Coming up towards turns 9 and 10. He's got an Aston Martin in front of him. Let's see how he fares coming through the last few corners. Coming down to the one towards turn 11. Takes it really nice. Not as much as the curb as some other drivers. Run turn 12. Really nice. No curb there. Run turn 13. Nicely done. Keep it inside the white lines. Along towards the start finish straight. Where's Dion going to put it? He puts it in fourth with a 1:16.7. That was nicely done by Dion there. So what? Who's on a flying lap? Oh, what, Anand? He's on a flying lap. He's just coming up towards turn 8. Down the long curvy DRS zone. Nicely done, sticking it right to the inside. Coming through turns 9 and 10. Nicely done. Hans puts it in first with a 1:16.2. Well done him. See Anand coming through turn 11. Not taking as much of the curb. Coming through turn 12 up to turn 13. Is the Red Bull going to be able to make it happen? See as Anand comes along the start finish straight. That was a slow lap by Anand there. 1:19.4. Let's see. We've got Meeks. He's on a flying lap now. He's 2/10 up if the timing sheets are right. Coming through turn 8. Really nicely done onto that long DRS zone. He's on the run down towards turns 9 and 10. So he really nicely taken. Oh, and he's spun! And he's into the wall and he's crashed out. Meeks has crashed out. Oh, what's Sin Wars? He's starting a flying lap. See, really nicely taking it to turns 1 and 2. He's coming up towards turn number 3. So really nicely taken there. So he's coming up to turn 6, 7 and 8 and then he's got that long DRS straight. So really nicely taken, keeping it to the inside of that corner there. He's deployed the ERS. He's now on the run down to turns 9 and 10. This is where Meeks had a crash. Nicely taken, no spin out there. On the run down to turn 11. Nasty right hander. Not taking as much of the curb. Turn 12, really nicely taken there. Coming up for the last 2 corners. And let's see, where is Sin Wars going to put it? He puts it in 13th with a 1:17.6. See who else is on flying laps. We've got Felix just about to finish his flying lap and he puts it on pole. A 1:16 flat. That was really nice by the Williams there. See, is anyone on a flying lap? So we've got a couple of drivers out on a out lap here. We've got both the Ferraris out on an out lap. Let's see how Crazy is going to bode on his fast lap. And this will be the final fast lap for Crazy. As we're coming down to the last 2 minutes of the session. This is where everybody is going to be piling out of the pits. As we already see about 6 of them all piling out of the pits. See, Crazy is going to have some traffic. I see nicely taking it to turns 1 and 2. Danger Winston and his Ferrari just not far behind. See nicely taken through turns 4 and 5. On the run up to turns 6, 7 and 8. I think he'll be looking to improve his time. So his teammate Danger Winston, he'll be looking to improve his time. See, Crazy is down on his time by 1/10. I think he'll be looking to make that up just before he crosses the line. He's on the run down to turn 11. Taking a little bit more of the curve than some other drivers do. Through turn 12, really nicely done there. And he's coming around the final corner into the pits. I think he has abandoned that fast lap. We've got Dion, he's on a flying lap, but he's invalidated. Danger coming around the last corner. Does he move up? No, but he does go 1/10 faster. Got Ultimate John, he's on a flying lap. On the run down to turns 9 and 10. Looking really nice for Ultimate John. On the run down to turn 11, let's see. Nicely taken to the inside, taking a lot of the curb. Is he coming up for the last corner? Is he going to improve? I know he'll be looking to. He's going to be looking to steal that pole position from Felix. And he does, a 1:58. That is amazing. Over 2/10 ahead of Felix. So we've got Kumboy on a flying lap here. Is he going to improve round the last corner? Come on, Kumboy. 1:17 flat, just behind Crazy. That was really close by Kumboy. I think that is everyone finished with their qualifying. So that was an entertaining qualifying, quite a few switches of positions, but Felix was so close to taking pole. It was a battle between him, Hans and Ultimate John. Definitely got a couple of people that were a couple of tenths behind him. So the rundown of the grid, we'll have Ultimate John in first, we'll have Felix in second, Hans in third, Milonsky in fourth, Danger Winstone fifth, Dion sixth, Armin in seventh, Crazy PP eighth, Kumboy ninth, Der Strach 10th, Meeks 11th, 12th Throne Globe, 13th Simwars, 14th Fleming, Savan 15th, and to round off the grid, Anand. I'll give me enough time to quickly get a wee drink. And here we are for the races. We're waiting on all the drivers getting their setups ready. Everyone will be looking to get a nice start. It's looking a little bit cloudy. I don't know if it's going to rain halfway through this race. You never know. And it's 5 red lights. And away we go. See, Ultimate John getting a nice start. He's keeping first. Felix following really closely behind. Oh, and it looks like Sin Wars had a little bit of an accident there going into the first corner. Everyone looking to make overtakes as the Ferrari of Danger Winstone runs wide. Still keeps ahead of Dion. Ultimate John keeping first place with Felix not that far behind. Hans behind him. See, everybody's starting on the mediums here. See Malonsky only right on the back bumper of Hans. Felix looking to go past Ultimate John, the Ferrari running wide again of Danger. And Felix and Ultimate John running wide a little bit there. Let's put Ultimate John down into fourth. Felix is taking first. Hans is in second. He will looking to take that first place off Felix. Malonsky not that far behind. Ultimate John in fourth, right in front of his teammate Dion. Let's see, we've got Armin looking to make a move on Dion here. Coomboy not that far behind. It's been an amazing start to our race. Malonsky is looking to overtake Hans, going right down the inside, and he makes the move stick. That was an amazing move, but Hans is going to be looking to take that place back from the Mercedes. I think Ultimate John will be looking to overtake Hans. Oh, and we've got 2 3-second penalties. There's Strach and Fleming. They've both got 3-second penalties here. You see Malonsky right behind Felix. He'll be wanting that first place position. We've got the possible race strategies. See Malonsky got the DRS. Is it going to be enough? It's not going to be enough, but Malonsky is right on the back bumper of Felix with Hans not that far behind. We've got Ultimate John. I think everybody is looking to make an overtake. Ultimate John making a move on Hans. Still got the inside line. Is he going to make it stick though? Hans has got the inside line, but he makes it stick. Ultimate John with amazing overtaking right there. On Armin getting a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Let's see, will Malonsky get the move on Felix on this DRS zone? He does, but will he be able to keep it? Malonsky deploys the ERS, and he's going nicely down into turn 11, keeping that first place that he's just took off of Felix. Let's see, we've got Hans right on the back bumper of Ultimate John. He'll be looking to get past him. Let's see, is he going to be able to do it on the DRS straight? See, no he doesn't. Everybody's stuck in a big DRS train. Let's see, Ultimate John will be looking to regain his first place back after losing it just after the start of this race. We've got Felix just 5 tenths behind Malonski. Malonski's been making some brilliant effort to defend from Felix. So we've got Hans right on the back, Ultimate John. He's got the DRS. Let's see, is he gonna make it? No, but Felix, what a move. Felix with a brilliant move on Malonski. And Ultimate John and Hans makes it past Malonski. Malonski has went down 3 positions. Hans, Ultimate John and Felix, but Malonski making a brilliant move on Hans. And Dion's looking to do the same thing round the outside. Is he going to make it stick? Yes, he does. Hans is down to 5th. Malonski is back up into 3rd place. He's got Dion right behind him. Dion's an aggressive driver, to say the most. He'll be definitely looking to get past him. Let's see, Ultimate John looking to get past Felix. I think he'll wait until the DRS straight. He'll be waiting until the perfect moment. What a start to a race this has been. See, Ultimate John, nice move on Felix there. Malonski will be looking to do the exact same thing. Let's see, Malonski has the DRS. He's going to put it down the inside. Oh, and Malonski! Malonski spun, but he saved it. I think he just tapped. And then he saved it. That was a really nice save there by Malonski, but that has dropped him down into 5th place. So we've got Hans. He'll be looking to get up into 3rd place. Ultimate John has almost pulled out that 1 second gap, but Felix is just managing to keep it inside. Fleming with another 3-second penalty. That's 6 seconds of penalties he's got. Oh, and somebody went wide. I think that was Malonski. Malonski ran wide. He is now down into 9th. That is not good. We see Coomboy, he's looking to get past Danger Winston, who's just picked up a 3-second time penalty. Let's see, Felix managing to get past Ultimate John once again. He's got Hans is trying to get past Dion. And he does, he makes it. They've both still got the DRS. See, Danger's trying to get back into the 1 second. Let's see, everybody has DRS here. Is Hans going to overtake? Is Ultimate John going to go past Felix? Down the inside he does. But I think Felix is just wanting to take that position back. They're riding one behind another. Felix just getting a little bit too much of the curb. We see debris going a little bit flying there. And Ultimate John just runs a little bit wide. I think he tapped that wall there. Now Danger has caught him to the back of the top 4, and Dion, he's just got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Ultimate John will be looking to regain his 1st place once again. He's made it back up into 3rd. And Hans is is looking to get past Felix, who's picked up a 3-second time penalty as well. Oh, and what's happened to Dion? I think Dion must have ran a little bit wide. He's down into 10th place. Summers 5 picks up a 3-second time penalty. There's the Ultimate John coming along the start finish straight. Felix will be looking to get past Hans. Hans nicely done into the first corner there. Got Felix not that far behind him. Here we're starting to see a couple of gaps form down and around the field. But as you see, Felix, maybe looking to get past Hans, but Ultimate John is just too fast. He is overtaking both of them right through the middle. That was a brilliant move. That just shows you that he is a brilliant attacker. As Felix just runs a little bit wide, got a little bit of spin. That might let Hans through, and it does. But Felix has the inside line. Just Hans going a little bit wide there. See Malonsky and Kumboy, they've managed to get back up within the 1 second. And Felix has almost lost out on the 1 second, but this DRS will definitely help him get back into it. There's Danger Winstoke coming into the pits, so is Crazy, both the Ferraris coming into the pits. This is Armin picking up a 3-second time penalty. Goonboy just falling out of that 1 second there from his teammate. Malonsky did have that little slide near the start of the race. He's managed to make it back up into 4th, only 3/10 behind Hans. That Mercedes definitely has some fighting spirit. Let's see Malonsky right on the back bumper of Hans, just get a little bit of a slide there. But just managing to keep his cool, and I think he's going to wait until he has a perfect opportunity. Let's see, is he going to be able to do it going along the start finish straight? Well, Malonsky is coming into the pits. That way for a tyre change. We see the people who have came into the pit so far, they've all went onto hards. But now it's just the front 3 drivers, Ultimate John, Felix and Hans, all having a battle. All just trying to keep that gap from Kumboy. You see almost half the grid have penalties here. But as we see Hans and Felix, I think they'll be looking to team up a little bit on Ultimate John. Just try and get past. Of course, it doesn't help Felix that he has that 3-second penalty, and he did just run a little bit wide. That let Hans get past him. But Ultimate John, if he just keeps pushing, he'll be able to get out of the DRS. But Fleming picked up another 3-second time penalty. See, it hasn't rained yet. Looks like it is. See, Felix is just about to fall out of that DRS gap. We've got Hans deploying the DRS, deploying the ERS, trying everything to get past Ultimate John. Let's see, he's having a nice run down towards turn 3, 4 and 5. See, Felix has lost that DRS from Hans there. I think that was just because he ran just a little bit wide. Just on the last lap there. But still managing to keep it under the 1.4 seconds. And as I say that, he goes out of the 1.4 seconds. But Hans, he's got the DRS wing open. And he is absolutely ripping it along towards turn 11. Really nicely taken in, and I think he will looking to make the move going along the DRS straight. I see, just managing to stick right on the back. His Hans deploying the ERS, and Felix coming into the pits. Hans is deploying the DRS, and he's just not managing to get past Ultimate John. Ultimate John just with ultimate defending. See, Hans knows he could get past him. Alonski picking up a 3-second time penalty. That is not what he wants. Ultimate John and Hans have pulled out 6.5 seconds of a gap. We've got a few battles going on down at the mid-pack. Voice crack. Yeah, Malonsky and Danger Winston having a really nice battle. Hans, is he finally going to be able to make the move? Not yet, but if he just keeps it, he might be able to do it going along the DRS straight. If he just puts the foot down and flies along this straight. And Hans does it. Hans finally makes that move. But I think Ultimate John will be looking just to keep defending. But it's too late now. Hans has managed to make it past Ultimate John. See a couple of more of the drivers coming into the pit lane. Let's see, Coomboy, Meeks and Felix, they've all went on the intermediate tyres. Oh, I wonder why they've done that. Malonsky, Danger Windstone, Crazy and Throne Globe, they've all came in and went on the hards. But 3 of them have went on intermediate tyres. I wonder why that is. Is it going to rain? Or is it just going to stay nice and dry? You see Hans looking to try and overtake Ultimate John once again. See, as I said before, everyone in this race right now will at least get a point. On Meeks, 3-second time penalty there. See, Hans is just not giving up. He is not giving up at all. Trying to take first place in the first race of the X4 season. Felix with another 3-second time penalty. That is not going to bode well. We've got a couple of more people coming into the pits. Simwor's 5. What is he going to put on? Is he going to go on the intermediates or is he going to go onto the hards? And he's came out on the intermediates. That must mean it's starting to rain. I think I could see it is. And this race has just got interesting. It is starting to rain. Wow. It went from dry to wet. Now we're going to see when everyone else is going to come into the pits. Let's see, when is Hans and Ultimate John going to come into the pits? Not this lap anyway. They're not coming into the pits this lap. They're still staying out. I don't think it's quite wet for intermediates yet, but maybe they're just looking to get a nice wee undercut. So we've just done over half this race. You've got a couple of people coming into the pits. That'll be for their intermediate tyres. Let's see, it all comes down to when Hans and Ultimate John are coming into the pits. This is where some drivers will catch up, some drivers will lose out. You can never predict what's going to happen when it starts raining. Let's see, is it going to be this lap that everyone else comes in for their pit stop to go on to the intermediates? So we've got 5 people that have already came in on the intermediates. Meeks, Simwars 5, Savan, Coomboy and Felix. Got a nice couple of position changes, but in comes Hans into the pits and Ultimate John is staying out for another lap. I think he'll be looking to use the last of his medium tyres. But Hans is doing the smart thing. He's coming into the pits. We've still got Malonsky. He's out still on his hard tyres. I think he came into the pits earlier, but these tyres will be getting a little bit too slidey. There comes Coomboy and they're strange into the pits. Same with Savan. This will be everyone coming in to put on their set of intermediate tyres. And will this be the lap that Ultimate John comes into the pits? Meeks with a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Ultimate John is taking the biggest risk of his life. Staying out of the pits is Malonsky on intermediates. No, he's still on the hard. Hans came into the pits and put on the hard tyre. I don't know if that means it's not going to rain or it is going to rain. Looks like it's still just starting to drip. Might go off and it might stay on. But Ultimate John, he is not taking any risks. He's not coming into the pits. He's not making his mandatory pit stop until he knows if it's going to rain or if it's not. See, everywhere there's all gaps. Except from Dion and Throne Globe. Dion has got the DRS. Looking to make the move on Throne Globe, just can't do it. I think he'll be looking to do it on the next DRS straight. Malonsky is starting to catch up to Ultimate John. Ultimate John's tyres are really old. 17 laps he's been on the mediums. Oh, and it looks like that someone stopped on track. It was Meeks. I think he's had a little bit of a spin there. But Dion is still pushing Throne Globe to make a mistake. And that was Felix. Felix has spun just after turn 9 and 10. See, an Ultimate John finally comes into the pit. We'll get to see what tyre he goes on to. Is it the hards? Is it the inners? It is the hards. Ultimate John comes in and puts on the hard tyre. And so we've got a lot of people on the hard tyre. Only one person still on the medium. Meeks and Savan, I think, because they've had accidents. They've came in and put on the softs. We've got 4 people on the intermediates. I don't think it's wet enough for that yet, but we'll just have to wait and see. Ultimate John in the best position, only 3.8 seconds behind third, and he's on brand new hard tyres. Oh, Simwars 5 comes into the pits. He's putting on the hard tyres. He knows it's not going to rain. And he's back out and he's on to the hard tyres. Felix also just came into the pits. He's put on the fresh set of hard tyres. Oh, who's that that's had a spin? I think it was Meeks. Yeah, it was. He's DNF'd. Oh, it's a safety car. We've got one safety car. This will help everybody on the grid. Everyone is coming into the pits. Whoever's just been in, like Sin Wars, Felix, Coomboy, Throne Globe, Dion, they won't have to come into the pits as they've just put on new tyres. Fleming with another 10-second penalty put for speeding in the pit lane. We'll see how this safety car shakes up the grid. I think the people who have just came into the pits, I think they were hoping it's benefited them. I think everyone is in and out of the pits, but Ultimate John has put on the intermediate tyre. He's came into the pits, put on the intermediate tyre. Crazy on the mediums, Hands on the mediums, Danger on the mediums, Malonsky back up into first where he belongs on the hard tyre. Dion, Strange, Coomboy all on the mediums, Saven on the softs, and Felix and Sinwars they'll be looking to make it to the end of this race on the hards. Felix coming in and putting on the intermediate. As everyone is now, that's it, they've made their pit stops. They were looking to come back and get into the race. As you can tell, it still looks like it's going to rain, but as you can see, all of the penalties, Felix with 12 seconds, Simwars with 3, same as Dion, Danger, and Malonsky. We've got Hands on 13, Fleming on 22 seconds, that's almost a full pit stop. Only 2 people on the intermediates. I don't know if they know what they're doing, but Throne Globe, he's on the oldest set of tyres, he's on hard tyres, but they've only had 6 laps taken out of them. As Fleming comes into the pits, is he putting on the mediums? No, but he's serving his 22-second penalty. I think he'll be sitting in the pits for a while. As we see the last couple of drivers, Simwars 5 and Saven, they'll be catching up to the back of the safety car. They were looking to get a little bit of a better restart, and Felix is DNF. I think he is, yeah, he's just retired in the pits. He knows that he won't be able to make it. We're just waiting on one other person catching up to the back of the safety car, and that is Anand. We've only got 13 drivers left in this race, 3 have DNF'd, and just over half the grid have all got penalties. This hasn't been a good first race for some of these drivers. I think everyone will be looking to get a nice restart. Oh, and Ultimate John coming into the pit. He was on the intermediates. Is he swapping tyres? Ultimate John coming in, putting on the fresh set of hards. I think he knows it's not going to get wet enough. It is still raining, so the track will be a little bit slidey. But Coomboy will be looking to get a really good start. He really wants to keep his championship, as he was last season's champion in X5. What a racer he is. Got everyone lined up behind the safety car. So we've got Ultimate John, Simwars 5, Throne Globe and Malonsky on the hards. We've got Danger, Hans, Crazy, Dion, Der Stratch, Coomboy, Fleming and Anand all on the mediums. And we've only got one driver on the softs, and it's Sven. And race control has just said that the safety car is coming in this lap. Malonsky, you're the leader, you have to take it away. Let's see, when is he going to go? See Malonsky coming round turn 13. Everyone following suit. Everyone's waiting. And Malonsky, is he gonna go yet? Oh, he's not went. Everybody thought he went, and now he's went. That was great play by Malonsky there. Everyone thought he'd went, but he's got off to a brilliant start. Managed to keep ahead of Danger there. Hans is right on the back of Danger. This is where everyone is all at risk again. Let's see everyone getting overtaken. Oh, that was debris. Somebody's front wing just got smashed. Let's see Malonsky getting a nice start away, just over 7/10. Hans right behind Danger Winstone. They'll be battling for second place. We've already got Dion, he's fell out of the DRS. Everyone getting off to a not bad start. Ultimate John up into 8th. I think Throne Globe had a little bit of a slide there. He's just dropped down to 11th place. And Malonsky, he has pulled out the 1 second gap because of Hans and Danger fighting for second place. Hans is squashed in between two of the Ferraris. You see Hans, he's got the DRS. He is making the move on Danger right down the inside. Is he going to make the move stick? Danger's still fighting him off, but Hans manages to keep it. Danger will be looking to get that position back, or will his teammate try to get into third? Dion just outside the 1 second gap. He will be looking to get back in towards that DRS. And there's a DRS train just down the field from 9th, 10th. See Danger Winstone looking to take every line possible that's going to... Oh, and he just bumps the wall. But he's still got the DRS. I don't know if he'll be close enough. And Ultimate John picks up a 3 second time penalty. That is not what he needed. See, Hans just got that 6/10. Is that going to be enough? But Milonsky is pulling it 2 seconds. Simmer's 5, he's got a good start. He's up into 8th place, just ahead of their stretch. See, both the Ferraris right behind each other, crazy, getting a little bit of a slide. As we said, it is a little bit wet here in Australia. We've still got Danger Winstone just 2/10 behind. He is looking to make that move. He wants to make that move to get up into 2nd place. And everybody's within the 1 second gap. Dion by just. Coonboy by just. Don't Globe get another 3-second penalty. See, the only one that's in the top 10 that hasn't got a penalty is Seven and Crazy. Don't want to jinx it, but Danger Winstone's still right on the back of Hans. That's let Dion get it within the 1 second. Ultimate John just falling back out of the 1 second there. But Dion's still just managing to keep himself up into the within the 1 second gap. We've got Crazy and Danger right behind each other, both Ferraris. This will be nice for the Constructors' Championship for them. Oh, and Danger just pulls out. Oh, and Hans is spun. Hans is round. And he's fallen down into 6th place. He's just had a little clip of Danger Winstone there. That's put Danger Winstone up into 2nd. See, that has dropped Hans down into 6th place. He was fighting for 2nd there. And Crazy overtaken his teammate, Danger Winstone. He's got Dion right behind him. Dion has caught up a lot, only 3/10 behind him. Ultimate John, not far behind that. He's pulled away from Hans, is 1.2 seconds behind. See, this is a battle for 2nd place. We've got Ultimate John, Dion, Danger Winstone, and the man in 2nd. Crazy. Oh, and Danger is off the track. Danger's had an accident. He's off the track. He's managed to get back on. But now that pushes Hans up into 5th, and Danger is in 6th. Hans is back into that 1 second. See, Ultimate John looking to make a move on his teammate Dion. See, Hans not that far behind. He will looking to keep within the 2nd, and Danger Winstone has now picked up another 3-second penalty. Crazy will be looking to catch up. 3/10 is Milonsky. He has 3 seconds of penalties. Everyone has 3 seconds of penalties except Crazy, Savant, and Anon Gamer. Three clean drivers for this race. Let's see, Ultimate John 4/10 behind Crazy. He wants to get up into 2nd place. Dion just falling a little bit behind, almost out of the DRS. That's letting Hans catch just back up to the back of him. See, Dion, he's just fallen out of the 1 second. 1.1 seconds behind. You see Crazy right on the back bumper at Ultimate John, looking to regain his 2nd place. And Milonsky is doing brilliant here. He is 4 seconds ahead of Ultimate John in 2nd place. See, Hans, he's just fallen out of that DRS. He's 1.5 seconds behind. Oh, and Crazy has just picked up a 3-second penalty. That was quite sad for Crazy there, just picking up that penalty on lap 27. As we see Hans in 5th, Danger in 6th. Everybody is out of the DRS except Dion. Dion and Crazy fighting for 3rd. We've got Danger in 6th, we've got Simlers 5 and 7th, Coomboy in 8th. Oh, and Danger Winstone was falling down 2 positions. Coomboy and Simlers 5 overtaken. And Hans has just made it back into to the DRS. Fleming picking up another 3-second time penalty. Let's have a look who's all got penalties. Got Hans with 13 seconds of penalties. That'll push Simlers 5 up into 5th if he could just manage it to keep 6th. Let's see Hans and Dion 5th and 4th fighting for 3rd. Hans has only just managed to bring it back in to the 1 second. Simlers 5, nice job pulling out over the 1 second gap on EXA Coomboy. There's Stratch getting another 3-second time penalty. We've got Hans 4/10 behind Dion. Dion is 1/10 falling out of the DRS. This is the penultimate lap. We're going to be going round onto the final lap. Throne Globe gets a 10-second penalty, but he has just given up. We've still got Hans and Dion and Crazy all fighting for 3rd place here, all fighting for a position on the podium. And if you're looking to make moves, this is the final lap. We're on to the last lap of the round 1 at Australia. And we've still got Hans looking to make a move on Dion for 4th. He's only got this lap to do it. Danger's 3/10 behind Simlers 5. He's looking to make a move to get up into 6th place. With Coomboy not that far behind. Hans still looking to make moves on Dion, but Dion is just trying to defend and defend. We've got Hans still right behind Dion. Is Crazy going to be able to do enough defending to fend off Dion and Hans? Is Danger going to get past Simlers 5 here? He isn't going to do it on this DRS straight, but we've got Hans looking to make a move. He's going round to turn 11 on the run down towards turn 12, and Dion. Oh, and Crazy just taps Dion. Is that going to let Hans? Hans makes a move. Round outside. Does it make it stick? Crazy comes across the line. 3rd place. And 4th for Dion. Hans in 5th. Soundward 5 and 6. And but he gets bumped up to 5th. Danger Winstone gets bumps up to 6th, down to 7th. Coomboy up into 6th. We're just waiting on Savan coming across. He's coming round the last corner here. You see Fleming, he's 8/10 behind. There's Stratch. Well, that was an interesting race. That was really nicely done by all of the drivers there. You can't complain. First round, got a little bit of rain. Never done that much, but Malonski is your driver of the day, and does he deserve it? So we've got Malonski in 1st, Ultimate John in 2nd, Crazy in 3rd, Dion in 4th, Simlers goes up into 5th, started 13th, Coomboy goes up into 6th, Danger goes down to 7th, Savannah up to 8th, Anand up to 9th, Der Strach stays in 10th, Fleming goes up to 11th, Hans in 12th, Throne Globe in 13th, Felix in 14th, and the other two DNF'd. Have a quick look at the race director, let's see what incidents there were. Couple of collisions, couple of track limits. See multiple warnings. Got quite a few of warnings and penalties, as I was saying, over half the grid, with penalties on this race. So that was round one. Right, that was a entertaining race, and that'll be all from me, and we'll see you next Sunday.